Now, remember we
love
told
box.
you guys about Bottom Gun?
Bottom Gun.
You know, Top Gun, China's Top Gun knockoff, which was called Born to Fly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, remember they were about to release it, but the Top Gun Maverick had just been released and it was doing the rounds and everyone loved it. And it was a big box office.
It was a box office.
It was a box office. Yeah, box office smash hit. Okay. And China had just put together this Born to Fly thing to kind of knock it off, right? It was a knockoff of Top Gun. And when they screened it, everybody panned it. Like all the critics, all the audience were like, this is so bad.
Is terrible.
It's embarrassing. You're going to embarrass China.
Because it's a copy of Top Gun.
Yeah.
Which we named Bottom Gun. And it's so poorly copied. If it was its own IP, it'd be one thing. But it's a copy. It makes it so much worse.
And the CG effects were so terrible. And it was just absolutely absurd and ridiculous. So, you know, the original Top Gun from like 1986 or whatever is way better.
Yeah. It's not even comparison.
I mean, quite honestly, like a silent movie from the 20s is better than that.
Yeah, This is schlock.
Yeah, it's terrible. So, of course, they pulled it at the last minute. And they've been redoing the whole thing, basically. You know, obviously, they've redone all the CGI.
Yeah.
They've taken out all the very embarrassing
Kind of like
bits.
Sonic. You know how they had to pull it and then redo everything from the ground up?
Yeah, because it looked terrible.
It's like that.
I mean, but there was a positive result with that.
Yeah.
I don't know about this. Anyway,
Bottom Gun.
it's finally slated to be released again.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they're like, okay, now it's going to be released. So they're hyping it up, right?
Yeah.
Here's a display for it, I
They're
guess.
doing like kiosks, right?
Yeah, this is a kiosk, and I'm guessing it's at a movie theater or something.
makes sense.
Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at this. It's kind of interesting. I'll get us out of here again because here you've got a display. And I guess we have to explain to everyone what they've got in this display is like a fighter jet popping out of a display here. And it's,
Whoa, I almost thought it was real.
and the fighter jet is their new F-35 knockoff that they've got in China. And then they've got a pilot there, Chinese pilot. He's dressed in pilot uniform. He's got his badges on and everything, okay? So, but if you look closely, if you peel back the China badge, just slightly, it's an American flag.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, even the kiosks were knockoffs of American stuff.
I know. You're knocking off Top Gun.
Bottom Gun.
Yeah, Bottom Gun. You've got an American military uniform there, and you just stuck the Chinese badge over the American flag. It's embarrassing.
Stop.
It's embarrassing. Don't do it. Fix it. Make your own stuff.
Don't be such a freaking copycat.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like China doesn't have their own uniforms.
I know. Just use one of those.
I know.
How many are there? Surplus everywhere. You can go buy it on the road.
I know. It's ridiculous.
China Daily has been pushing this AI metaverse stuff.
Oh, China has thrown so much money into the metaverse, which of course has failed.
Yeah, like who talks about the metaverse now? Does anyone talk about the metaverse?
I mean, I think even China's stopped. But,
yeah.
But
this is like last year or whatever. But
there was a huge surge where they were spending billions and billions on metaverse things.
Well, the reason is the idea that the metaverse is being pitched as an alternative world to the internet. Mm-hmm. So if China can get on the ground running and then get ahead of everyone and kind of overtake and impose censorship laws and control the media inside of there, they've effectively controlled the future internet narrative. Yeah. But no one gives a shit about the metaverse, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So they've dumped billions of dollars into this metaverse propaganda, basically. Yeah. And they just pumped out content after content, and it's something we never even brought up in the show, and we felt like it was good to show you one of their pilot episodes of this.
Yeah. So this is where they were talking about metaverse. So let's take a look. What are they?
Go back.
Okay, all right. I think we can just leave it at there. Okay, what is...
In China, unbox.
Okay.
So...
Yeah. Hey, Box, how's it going?
So... I did do a whole video about ridiculous English names that you find in China, but I just found this doubly funnier. Like, it's one thing to have a ridiculous name, but it's doubly funny to be in a show called Unboxing China. I'm Box.
I mean, if you're going to unbox China, you better kick her out of the country.
Unbox China. Yeah, good point. That's a good point. I just thought that was... get us out of there so people can see it. Just revel in this. I mean, it's just, and they kept going with this.
Oh yeah, it's quite a few episodes of this Unboxing China, starring Box and Nancy and their friends. It's actually really cringe. So
yeah, it's mostly boring.
It's like, oh yeah, we can bring some of this up in the future.
It's
but,
definitely 5G AI. But
yeah,
like,
it is totally. It's this.
Oh man, I just thought it was so delicious how it just like introduces herself as Box in a
Nancy.
show called Unboxing China. Anyway,
What's going on here exactly, Seamilk?
well, as you can see, there is a man mid-flip.
Okay.
And
should we just play it?
Let's just play it.
Okay, let's get us out of here. Let's play this.
我爱北京天安门，天安门上太阳山，伟大领袖毛主席指引我们向前进。我爱北京天安门，我
So
Oh, you slowed it down? Okay.
北京天安门，天安门上
I mean,
太阳山。
oh, wrong way.
he's strong.
No, I mean, you have to be able to do flips like that.
For sure. I admire the fact that he stuck with it. For all you listeners that are not seeing this with your own eyes, there's a very strong Chinese man in a performance, like an opera performance, who's doing backflips where his pants have gone down to his ankles.
Yeah, so his pants fell down.
Yeah, but he continues to flip.
I mean, I would literally quickly just pull them up and then continue.
Or even take them off at that point because they're just tripping you.
Yeah, exactly.
But he keeps going. I like his little slip. That's why I slowed it down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because when he ends this out, yeah, I'll get us out.
主席指引我们向前
It's kind of like something's wrong here, but he still
does it, yeah.
and slips a little, and he's still going.
Yeah. But then as he exits here, you can see he like trips over. He's like, whoa!
It's like, what is that? He didn't feel a cool breeze. The knees, did he feel his knees in the
get
breeze?
your knees in the breeze. Yeah, has to get like this, knees in the breeze, brother. Washing like a radish in there, I think, if you take a close look. I'd flush that down the toilet rather than eat it.
Disgusting. It tastes like piss and ammonia.
Chou tofu can take a hike.
Vile smelling.
It's terrible smelling,
And
yeah.
I love it. I think it tastes great.
It smells so bad and it's so filthy.
Kanji sucks.
It's terrible.
Shit.
If you're having an argument with someone and you want to ruin their life, you throw that boiling pot over them.
Cantonese soup sucks. I don't think it should even exist. It's shit and it sucks and it's unnecessary.
No, I can't.
My Lord Almighty. Does that make my stomach turn?
That's pretty bad. I feel pretty sick after that, to be honest.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my life.